Konnichiwa everyone, this is Whycare and welcome back to my another Genshin Impact video. So today we'll be focusing on the new event, the Tower Defense event, and I will be sharing some guide and tips for you. So let's not waste our time and get to the main point. So in this video I will take the latest stage as an example, which is stage 4 Dream Pavilion. So the first thing you need to do is to check which element you are restricted, so that you can plan your tower combination later on. So the second tips I want to share with you is Charity Tower. It is extremely important because if you ever play Plant vs Zombie, you know how important a sunflower is. So the first thing is build the Charity Tower near the enemy spawn camp and in your attack tower range, and not beside your tower, but I built one in case the enemy is near my tower. Okay, so for the third tip is very important. So before you build any attack tower, please check your buff first. Use the free reroll until you see the buff that you are satisfied with. So in this case, I'm satisfied with the ice buff. So from the first tip, I've been knowing that I couldn't build the Hydro Tower or the Electron Tower. That's why I know I'm gonna build the Cryo Tower, and I think Pyro Tower is a very good combo with Cryo Tower. So my main DPS tower will be Cryo and Pyro. So tip number 4, don't be greedy on the buff. Focus on building the tower first instead of getting buff to make sure you are able to survive stage 1. Okay, for the tips number 5, the last tip, this is very important. So listen carefully and make sure you remember these tips whenever you play this tower defense. The tips is be focused. So from tips number 3, I have been planned that my main DPS tower will be Cryo and Pyro. That's why I would be giving up the Anemo Tower as well. Unless I get the 1500 bar for Anemo Tower in the initial stage. But I don't have the luck on that this time, so I go with full Pyro and Cryo. So once you have decided your tower combination, just focus on getting the buff that are related to your tower and the buff related to getting more master points. So in later combat, I'm building the Arcane Tower to buff my tower. So for me, for the buff I focus is this Cryo Tower buff, Pyro Tower buff, Charity Tower buff, Arcane Tower buff, Master Point buff, and the Mysterious buff. The Mysterious buff is very strong, and I will point it out in the later section. Remember to always get the 1500 points buff for your main DPS tower. Alright, there we go. This is one of the strongest mysterious buff that I encountered in this event. It's called Mystic Stick Magnum, of course. So as you can see in the description, it says for every 3 times you reroll, decrease the beneficial point cost of one wondrous stick to 0. Which means if you reroll 3 times, it will randomly select one of the 3 buffs to become 0 cost, and if you're lucky, you might get the 1500 points buff for free, which means you use 150 points to get a free buff, and this is completely ridiculous. This is crazy strong, so I would strongly recommend you to take this buff. You must prioritize this buff from all other buffs. So one extra tips here, if you have Jean, use her. She is definitely the best character for this event, especially Sivan Jean, because you can suck the monster faster and then you can push them away, and or even you can push them to pit to one-shot all the monster. If you want more video like this, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification button because your support is always the best motivation that encourage me to do more videos. Go ahead and check out my other genres video from the left or from the right videos, or you can watch the previous series videos from the top section, and I will see you again next time. Sayonara!